You're listening to the Travelogue podcast on Travelogue.media.
Bem-vindo. Bienvenida.
Bienvenue.
This week I'll catch up with Souljahs band. They'll be performing at the 20th Annual Bordeaux Farmers Rastafari Agricultural and Cultural Vegan Food Fair. I'll also share some information on last year's Kwanzaa celebration. Stay tuned. Welcome back to another edition of the Travelogue Media podcast. I'm your host, Jason Clarl, podcasting from the United Virgin Islands. So I hope you are all settling into the new year well and things are going smoothly so far. In a moment, I'll speak with Souljahs. The band will be performing at the 20th Annual Bordeaux Farmers Rastafari Agricultural and Cultural Vegan Food Fair this coming weekend. They'll be performing Sunday night, so I'll catch up with them. But first, let me tell you about the social media stuff. I am Travelogue Media on Facebook and Twitter, J. Clarl on Instagram, Travelogue Media on SoundCloud, so you can link up with me on social media. And please send me email, podcast@travelogue.media. So before I start this interview, I'd like to just kind of offer a disclaimer here that it was really windy and I was actually reluctant to even play it. So parts of it are going to be more or less inaudible, and I did the best I could with it, but it was really windy, and I'm blaming it on Mercury being in retrograde, but I did want to share it anyway just because I think they got a good message to share, and also wanted to make sure you knew about the upcoming Bordeaux Festival coming up this Saturday, Sunday, January 14th and 15th from 10 a.m. to midnight. And again, the number for information if you are confused about anything or anything was unclear, you can call the number 340-727-6684. You can send them an email, wgfi_vi@yahoo.com. You can find them on Facebook, We Grow Food Inc., if you want to find out more information. Greetings and blessings, live reggae music fans. Here again with Souljahs band at Paradise Point Sunday night. They play sometimes on Sunday nights. And but what I wanted to announce and make sure people were aware of was the 20th Annual Bordeaux Farmers Rastafari Agriculture and Cultural Vegan Food Fair, and Souljahs will be among the live musical acts playing Sunday night, and so I wanted to have the band talk a little bit about what they can expect at the vegan food fair, and catch us up on what's going on with Souljahs. So here is I'll start with Shakespeare, keyboardist vocalist. Welcome.
Blessings. Good evening. Shakespeare of Souljahs, keyboardist. Yeah, Bordeaux Fair, we're going to come down and just tear up the place and just mash it up, like Souljahs usually do. You know, we try to bring a little presentation. We bring in a little group, a young group, ages 11, 9, and 7. We call themselves the Young Souljahs. We're going to present them to Bordeaux Farm. We hopefully bring down an empress named Ivy to do a little jazz sketch for you guys. We work with a friend of ours called Top Dog, to show the old school. Hopefully that's what we'll be representing on Bordeaux. But we're going to come down and tear it up anyhow, Shakespeare, blessed love.
All right. Kimba, you want to add to bassman Kimba here? We got bassman Kimba.
Yes, this is bassman Kimba. Yes, and like Shakespeare says, we're going to be rocking the house down at Bordeaux Fair. And live off of inspiration, you know. We inspire, you know, we show inspiration to the youth, which we hope that all the violence could end up more in a positive direction. For them, you know, to the youth to do something more positive. Look how we could come together and do something positive. If we could do that, anybody could do it, you know. So stop the violence, live love, and enjoy life.
You want to
God is love, you know. Bless.
Do you want to talk about there's quite a lineup. I don't know if you played with some of these bands. I don't know if they're from St. Thomas or from throughout the VI, or if you played with them before. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
We've played in St. John with a couple of bands, a couple of members from Inner Vision and stuff like that. You know, it went well. You know, it was just like a one-night thing. You know, we never really had a schedule with any other band. We do you know. So playing with other people, they might just like pop in. Like for instance, we'd be playing and we'll have like Rasta Baija, Unity Band come in. You know, we played with Junior Reed, Love City Live for the first time.
That's cool.
We getting a lot of exposure, basically.
Okay.
It's been 2 years we've been going, and every week we've been going strong. So we push it, you know.
All right.
Give thanks. Yeah.
All right. Bless. Chakama, drummer, vocalist.
Yes.
Welcome. Do you want to tell listeners about? So you're playing Sunday night. At the
Yes, as far as we know, definitely Sunday. The time frame, yes, should be in the evening. Definitely on Bodo. And first of all, 2 years as accomplishment with Souljahs Soldier organization, Souljahs Soldier Records now. And it's been a pleasure, and we thank the fans that have been coming out from the very first day we started this project, putting it together, and just been supporting us. So we don't see them consistently, but we know who they are because they still show their faces, you know. So we appreciate that. The Border Agricultural Fair is something I think we need to really pay attention to, bring it back to its fullness like it used to be when it first started. Getting the community really involved in what we're doing, getting it funded properly, so we can get the major artists along with the local major artists that are coming up, you know, and really support our farmers. I mean, they're working really hard, you know, and we really need to get back in supporting our local food, our growth. All our healing is right in from the earth, Mother Earth, and we really cannot distance ourselves away from that. So I'm really asking the community to come out and really support the farmers, because this is not something to take for granted. This is the earth we're dealing with, you know. And these politicians want to tell you, well, worrying about climate change, there's no such thing as all scientific. What scientific leads you to? The one godliness, right? The highest heights. How was it made? How we get here? Everything starts from a root, right? We got to plant that seed, and we believe that we have an opportunity now with the music that we present, conscious reggae, roots vibes. We bring some of the old and we bring some of the new flavors, because we admire all the reggae artists, starting from our own right here, Pressure and all the good vibes, Nyora, Nubi Dan, all the other artists who we got right on Midnight, of course, you know, across the board from VI and all through the Caribbean. We love it. So we want to add to that and just keep the conscious music going, spread the message, like Kimbo was saying about the violence. Look, we live in paradise, man. We have to realize that. It's not our generation's fault. It's not the kids' fault. It's just something that we all have to come together. It's not a fault. It's something we have to fix. How do we fix that? Get back to the ways of respect. Respect. Tied up enough, but we can find us every Friday night at, we got Rum Shandy on Friday night from 9 to midnight. Iggy's Beach Bar in Bolongo Bay from 8 to 11. And we got Full Moon Jam coming up January 12th. Well, I think it's the 14th, next Saturday coming up on Iggy's at Bolongo. That's a full moon. And then Paradise, you could find us. We'll post a schedule. Shakespeare be responsible for that. That's his thing. He gets the schedule and he posts like today the 8th. And being that we have 2 other shows with Love City coming up along with Bodo first, that takes away the other Sundays. So just stay on watch for Paradise Point. All right? Again, thanks everybody for the community. One love.
All right.
One destiny.
Bless. Thank you. So Sunday, that's January 15th, next weekend at the Bordeaux Farmers Market.
Yes.
And we have Hakeem Tafari, lead vocalist.
Yes. Bless everybody. Just want to wish everybody love, and unity out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's a beautiful honor to be, front singer for Jazz Souljahs. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful opportunity. And I always loved the vibes of Jazz Souljahs, you know what I'm saying, from the time of the inception, so it's a beautiful thing, and to continue the vibes and to create and forward progressiveness, through the music, you know what I mean, because music is the weapon, music is the true weapon, it don't kill nobody, it only make you feel happy and make you feel pure and so much beautiful experiences that we can't even, it's like half of the story hasn't even been told, but it's full of gold, man, you know what I mean, and we're going to continue to do it, and we're going to continue to move it. So people, if you haven't seen us, if you don't know about us, you're going to find out, I guarantee you that. Yes, sir. Blessed love, Jah Rastafari, King Tafari.
All right, blessings. Thank you. So I'm just gonna sum up here. If you guys need to do whatever, thanks again. I'm just gonna.
Thank you, JC.
I'm not sure when. I'll let you know how this is gonna get out there. But
we want to say, Just Souljahs want to say this from Just Souljahs. Blessed love to Jason Clary. Link up to podcasting. Podcast. Like family to Just Souljahs. Blessed love, man.
Yes, sir. Blessed New Year to each and everyone. Blessed 2017.
Blessed New Year. Blessed 2017. Yes.
Straight positive, right?
Yes.
Sir.
All right.
All right, Jeez.
So let's support the positive vibe in 2017 at the Bordeaux Farmers Market, the 20th annual Bordeaux Farmers Rastafari Agricultural and Cultural Vegan Food Fair next weekend, Saturday, Sunday, January 14th and 15th, 10 a.m. to midnight. The live music kicks off at 5 p.m. During the day, we got farm tours, local arts and crafts, family activity center, and of course live local entertainment featuring Jazz Souljahs Band, among many others. Admission is $3 for adults, $1 for youth. Come on out to support local agriculture. And if you need more information on transportation and directions and things like that, you can email wgfi_vi@yahoo.com. Check out We Grow Food Inc. on Facebook, or call 340-727-6684. Thanks for listening, and if you enjoy live reggae music, please come out and support Jazz Souljahs Band. That's it. Thank you. So once again, you can catch Jazz Souljahs live this weekend on Saturday night. That is the full moon party at Iggy's Beach Bar and Grill. If you haven't seen that, you ought to go see that. And then again, Sunday night at the 20th annual Bordeaux Farmers Rastafari Agricultural and Cultural Vegan Food Fair. That's Sunday night. They're also playing at Love City Live, and they play Friday nights at the Rum Shandy. So you want to check out their Facebook page. Check when they're playing. I'll post a link in the show notes so you can find out the dates they're playing live. If you're in St. Thomas and you enjoy live reggae music, you don't want to miss Jazz Souljahs. If you're unable to catch them live, or if you can't make these shows, you definitely want to check out their new single. It's called Open Up the Gates, available on iTunes, Amazon, and a number of other places. I will post a link to that, so you definitely want to check that out. Also, if you're at the Vegan Food Fair this Sunday night, Jazz Souljahs have a very special surprise for you, but only if you're there. So, again, the number to call if you need information, directions, etc., 340-727-6684, the information number to call. So what you're about to hear is slightly edited audio that originally aired on WUVI, the radio station at the University of the Virgin Islands, and or the Sankofa Saturdays Facebook Live account. So I will see you next Tuesday. Be sure to follow the Travelogue Media hashtag. And I will leave you with Dara Manifo Cooper sharing some information on Kwanzaa.
Generally at the end of Kwanzaa celebrations, all around the world, we say, let's pull together 7 times. But we say it in the language of the Kiswahili language from West Africa. So that means Harambe. And so what they do nationally and also internationally is they symbolically pull from the sky and say Harambe, Harambe 7 times together in unison. And at the last one, you say Harambe and you hold it until you can't breathe anymore, and then everybody just falls down. So in the spirit of Kwanzaa, if we could do some Harambes together as symbolizing our pulling together as a community. And we usually ask a young person to count 1 through 7. Come on. 1 through 7. We are airing live on WUBI AM 1090 and 97.3, the student radio station of the University of the Virgin Islands. And can you count to 7?
1, 2.
Oh, that was a yes or no question first. Can you
Yeah.
count to 7? What is your name and your age?
Eric.
And age?
7.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see if you can count to your age, Eric. We are live on Facebook. We are live on the radio here at the University of the Virgin Islands, and we want you to help us with the Harambes. So you can hold the mic yourself, okay?
Okay.
So you're gonna say 1, and everybody's gonna say Harambe, and then you'll say 2, all the way up to 7. Okay, and join us on the last Harambe. Ready? Go ahead.
1,
Harambe!
2,
Harambe!
3,
Harambe!
4,
Harambe!
5,
Harambe!
6,
Harambe! Last one.
7.
Kuumba in Kiswahili refers supremely, and I'm reading from something posted on the Harambe Connections Facebook page. It states that in Kiswahili, Kuumba refers supremely to the spirit and power of the Most High during the work of creation. This understanding serves to elevate our thoughts and perceptions regarding the way in which we are to use the skills and talents or the creativity that's entrusted to us or developed by us. They're sacred gifts and powers. I'm watching for the runner. Sacred gifts and powers to be used not only for the individual's personal satisfaction and well-being, but even more for the advancement of the cause of peace, prosperity, and wholeness for our families and communities throughout the earth. Kuumba is about finding, knowing, and revering the creative power of God within you, not merely for entertainment and fun, but for the eternal attainment of making the world a better place and doing all that you can in every way you can to make the fullest contribution towards the attainment of that goal. Kuumba is for hope, justice, and joy, truth, beauty, and goodness.
Thanks for listening to the Travelogue podcast. Subscribe on iTunes, Android, Google Play, or your favorite podcast application. You can support this podcast by completing the audience survey, rating on iTunes, and by making a donation. Visit paypal.me/JSKmedia. Your comments, likes, and shares on social media are always appreciated. Send email to podcast@travelogue.media.